a big welcome to Red Bull here on race day. I'm going to come to you, Sergio, first, as you were first up with me. The front row today, a good way to start the season. It's starting it strong.
Yeah, it's certainly a very strong job by the team. It's been a very busy winter for everyone, but it's really nice, to lock that front row for the team. But more importantly, is to get a result today.
Absolutely. Who are you fighting today? Obviously, Red Bull are out in front, Ferrari are just behind. You've got the likes of Aston Martin and Mercedes in the mix as well.
Yeah, there's certainly a bit of a strategy going on. I think on pure pace we seem to be the strongest, but in the race anything can happen, and I think it will be the first time that we actually get to see what everyone's got in the race pace.
And just a few words in Spanish.
Sí, bueno, con muchas ganas de iniciar el año. Fue increíble el día de ayer poder bloquear la primera fila, entonces esperemos que hoy podamos tener un buen resultado para todo el equipo.
Thank you, Checo. And bringing in two-time world champion Max Verstappen, you are starting the season in the best possible way, on pole. It must be a pretty good feeling coming into 2023 like that.
Yeah, I think we had quite a decent qualifying, but of course we know that today is what counts. So hopefully we can show that again today. I think testing we were quick on the long runs, but that's testing. That's not a guarantee for the race. And it's a long race. A lot of things can happen. There's a lot of degradation as well in play. So just need to stay on top of things.
The paddock is saying quite continually that Red Bull have more. Red Bull could pull a second a lap. How much more do you have, Max?
The paddock always says a lot of things, but at the end of the day, we have to look at ourselves and just try to do the best race we can. And if we do that, I'm sure that we have a good opportunity to win.
And a few words in Dutch, please, Max.
Ja, het is natuurlijk een lange winter geweest, maar uiteindelijk om dan weer zo sterk uit te komen en meteen pole te pakken is natuurlijk heel positief. En hopelijk kunnen we ook vandaag laten zien dat we een goede raceauto hebben.
Thank you very much. Best of luck today. Well, Charles Leclerc, I think it was closer than expected yesterday. Is that fair to say?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, after Friday, after testing, we did not expect to be that close to the pole position. So that is a good thing. Today is a race, though. It's where we score points, and we'll see how we are. We had a different strategies to the others yesterday in qualifying, keeping that new soft, which hopefully we'll benefit from today.
And a new battery for you today as well. Is that right?
Yes, I think it is.
The threat today, Aston Martin behind you, Red Bull in front of you, Mercedes behind you as well. Where's the main threat for you coming from?
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't want to look too much backwards. I want to look forward. I think Red Bull will be extremely competitive today, but hopefully by doing something different, we can put them in an uncomfortable situation and try and win that race.
And your thoughts in French, please.
Oui, bah alors hier on était plus proche que prévu de la pole position, donc ça c'est plutôt une bonne nouvelle. Aujourd'hui c'est la course, je pense que ce sera peut-être un petit peu différent, on aura peut-être un petit peu plus de mal, mais bon on a gardé ce dernier train de soft neuf pour la course, donc je pense que ça nous aidera un petit peu pour aujourd'hui.
Thank you very much. Good luck, Charles. And bringing in your teammate Carlos Sainz, a Ferrari second row lockout. What's possible today, Carlos? A good way for you guys to start the season.
Yeah, not the ideal one, but definitely a good way. Looking out the second row, I think anything is possible. Coming into race day, I always go with the mindset that anything can happen, that we can still win this race and that we can still look forward. Obviously, our numbers suggest that it's going to be a tough one, especially in degradation and tire management, but we're going to do everything we can.
Charles saying he's very much looking within the team. Where's your focus today in terms of the main threat out there? Red Bull up ahead, but of course, you'll have teams chasing you down as well.
Yeah, Red Bull up ahead. We can have them a bit of a step in front of anyone else, especially in race pace, but should be close with all the others. Probably Aston Martin has the advantage of a lower degradation, so they're going to be a tough one to beat in the race.
Race pace will be interesting, won't it? Just a few words in Spanish, please, Carlos.
Sí, salimos en una posición buena después de un fin de semana complicado hasta la quali. Estamos en una posición donde obviamente queremos mirar hacia adelante y ver qué posiciones se pueden ganar, pero sí que es verdad que en ritmo de carrera este fin de semana tenemos a los Red Bull y a los Aston Martin un pelín por delante, así que será una carrera que igual toca sufrir un poco, pero todo puede pasar.
Thank you very much, Carlos. Good luck. Vamos, Carlos. George Russell joined us. This is the first race of the season, you're second with Mercedes. What is the feeling today? What's possible, George?
I think the fight for P3 is definitely possible. I think it's always a little bit of an unknown first race of the year. We had some difficulties on Friday, but I think we're definitely in a much better place today. But I think the Ferraris, I think, will be probably a little bit faster than us. Fernando, maybe similar as well, but all is possible for that last place on the podium.
What's possible with your race pace as well? One lap pace is one thing, but race pace, you're very much in the mix.
Yeah, as I said, definitely in the mix for P3 with Ferrari and the Aston Martins. I think all looks pretty similar between our three teams, so it's a shame that isn't for the win, because it definitely would have been very exciting for everybody. But yeah, it's going to be close out there. It's obviously just a bit of a shame the Red Bulls look in a really good place, and fair play to them for the work they've done over the winter, but only the first race of the season.
We'll see. Thanks very much, George. Best of luck today. And I'm joined now by Sir Lewis Hamilton. Lewis, first race of the season. I know quali was a bit better than expected. I know it's not where you want to be, but what's the mindset coming into today?
I'm just really excited, yeah. I'm happy to be here. Grateful for another year and another opportunity to work with the team. Yeah, I really do love actually racing at this track. This track is a good opener. We have a bigger crowd than we normally have here, or at least we did yesterday. And I'm just hoping that we can stay in some sort of fight with someone today.
Some sort of fight. Who do you envisage that being with?
Fernando and the Ferraris. The Red Bulls will be long gone. So from that side, I think for people it might not be the most exciting, but hopefully the race between the three teams behind can have a good battle.
We'll be watching intently. Thanks, Lewis. Best of luck. We've got Esteban Ocon joining us, P9. First race, first test for Alpine. You've been very much an unknown through testing. What will we find out about you today?
Well, we are going to see. We are learning, every day that we push the car to the limit. But I think, yeah, it's been a strong qualifying yesterday. Obviously, we have a little bit more to look at to try and close the gap to the cars in front. But I think overall it's been a positive one. I felt like we've extracted the maximum out of the car. But yeah, today is a long race. There's going to be a lot of degradation, a lot going on, and we need to try and take all the opportunities we can.
We've all been guessing the pecking order, haven't we, as we go along? Where do you think Alpine will sit today in terms of the fight out on track?
I hope we can finish in the points today. That has to be, the aim. We are obviously starting in the points today. But, there's a lot that's going to happen in this race. I can feel it. I don't know, I have the sensation, so we'll see.
And a few words en français, please.
En français, non, ça a été une très bonne qualif pour nous hier. Je pense qu'on a maximisé le potentiel en général de la voiture. C'est clair qu'il nous manque encore un petit peu de performance comparé aux équipes de devant. Il faut qu'on continue à travailler pour les rattraper. Mais c'était un samedi solide. Maintenant, il faudra qu'on se concentre sur la course. Il va y avoir beaucoup de dégradations, beaucoup de stops. Il va se passer pas mal de choses. Donc, il faudra saisir les opportunités et on espère arriver dans les points.
Merci. Thank you. Good luck today, Esteban. Pierre, may I grab you? Sorry to interrupt. Pierre, I know a very tricky day for you yesterday. P20 is not how you wanted this Alpine journey to begin, but it's where you are. What's possible today?
I mean, we know we obviously have a lot more. Unfortunately, it didn't work out yesterday. Bit of not an ideal start, but I'm confident we come back and fight hopefully for the points. And yeah. I felt good all weekend. We just didn't manage to nail these laps in Q1, but yeah, we'll make up for it today.
I know overtaking is the obvious answer, but how will you get into the points?
There's only one way to do it. So yeah, we'll take a good start, and then after I know we have the pace in the car, and we got the car to come back. So no, I actually expect quite a fun race on my side, and yeah, looking forward to get it started.
Yeah, really get stuck in. A few words in French, please.
Oui, c'est sûr que ça n'a pas été la journée qu'on aurait espéré hier en qualif. C'était bien passé pendant les essais libres, mais malheureusement, la qualif s'est pas mise en place. Mais je suis confiant pour aujourd'hui. On va tout faire pour remonter. Et je sais que notre voiture en long run se comporte très bien, donc je vais tout donner et j'espère pouvoir aller chercher des points.
Thank you very much. Good luck, Pierre. Lando Norris, hello. Reasonably happy is how you felt yesterday. Are you in a better position than you envisaged after testing?
Slightly. But we didn't set too many expectations for where we were going to come in the race weekend or where it was going to be yesterday in quali. So we waited, and I think we're pretty happy with P11, as much as I would have loved to have been in Q3. But it set us up well for today. We're in a good position. I have a new set of tyres. And we can go forward from there. Only a couple of positions to get into the points, so that's my target.
And it's super close, isn't it, in the midfield? What's the optimum result today for McLaren, do you think?
A win. That's my target, but just points, you know. I think we have the opportunity to score points. There's obviously 4 teams who are very quick, and we're going to find it probably very difficult to race against and keep up with, but there's a few cars ahead of me that I definitely have a chance with. So it's going to be tough because there's, like you said, a lot of cars behind me who are just as quick pretty much. So yeah, we'll do our best to keep them behind and try and gain a few positions at the same time.
Thanks very much, Lando. Best of luck. Teammate Oscar Piastri. Oscar, your first race day as a Formula One driver and your first driver's parade as well.
Yep.
I mean, what's the emotion coming into this Sunday?
Yeah, excited. Obviously, starting a little bit further back than I would have liked, but no, excited to get the first one out of the way, get back racing again, and see what I can do.
How will you find a way to advance through the field? Certainly on a track which is abrasive, where strategy is important, tyre deg is important.
I think, like you said, there's a lot of opportunities because of the strategy of the tyre deg. You know, here is probably one of the easier places to overtake for the year, so try and make the most of that, see what we can do, see if we can do any wizardry on the strategy, but no, I'll try my best. Obviously there'll be a lot of learning for myself, so yeah, take it as it comes and see what I can learn.
And your first race in over a year as well. Best of luck to you, great to see you here. Thanks, Oscar.
Thank you.
Bringing in Valtteri Bottas. First race day of the year, first race day in this 23 Alfa Romeo. What is the mindset coming into this P12 with the points within grasp?
Points is the mindset. That of course needs to be the goal from where we start. And yeah, to be honest, we were hoping to be a bit closer to the points in qualifying already, but it's what it is. That's where we start from. And today we really find out how's the race pace.
We'll see. Thank you very much indeed, Valtteri. Zhou, hello, bringing you in. This time last year, you got points on your debut here. You're now here as in your second year, no longer a rookie. The feeling must be quite different, but I'd imagine you want the result to be the same.
Yeah, exactly. You know, minimum target is of course the points today, and I want to achieve maybe better than last year. So I think we have a good chance. Obviously, it's nice to be back here again in Bahrain. Everything just feels the same, but not the same because, you know, as a rookie, there's a lot of things I know, and now I just feel more comfortable.
Brilliant stuff. A few words in Chinese, please.
今天的话，首先很期待正赛，然后也希望可以去年继续取得好的成绩吧。然后肯定目标是积分完赛，我觉得我们也是有实力或者有赛车的性能去争夺积分的。然后比赛也会是漫长的比赛，希望有好成绩。
Thanks, Zhou. Go well today.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fernando Alonso. Always smiling. Fernando, you've made absolute headlines this weekend, haven't you? Indeed, both of you have. Aston Martin, very much the word on everybody's lips. P5, it's already huge progress, isn't it? But what is possible today?
Let's see. Obviously, you will try to do our best. It's only race 1 of the season, so we have to learn a lot of things from the car. But yeah, I mean, we start P5, and even if it sounds a little bit strange, we are not happy with that, and we want more because the car felt amazing in testing and during the weekend. So let's see what we can do.
Yeah, it's amazing already that P5 isn't enough. It shows how far you've come from last season. Let's talk about race pace. Yours is looking very strong. Are the Ferraris there for the taking?
Yeah, I think we are in the mix. So yeah, between the Ferraris and the Mercedes, maybe our strength has been the long run pace. So yeah, we could dream to fight with the Ferraris. So let's see if we can do. And yeah, more especially this man here. You know, that he's here and driving. You know, it shows us the determination, and it's very inspiring to all of us.
Thank you, Fernando. Unas palabras en español, por favor.
Bueno, pues vamos a ver qué se puede hacer. Es la primera carrera del año, así que hay que mantener un poco la calma. Pero bueno, ya es increíble que podamos estar en la salida entre Ferrari y Mercedes, intentar luchar con ellos de tú a tú. Va a ser una bonita experiencia.
Thank you, Fernando. Good luck. We'll sneak him out the way and we'll bring in Lance. It's great to see you here. It's brilliant that you're even able to race. What a monumental effort to be standing on this driver's parade truck with us. Firstly, physically, how are you feeling coming into this? Because I'm sure the body's a little bit sore.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great to be here. The car's feeling good and really excited for today's race. The body's, it's feeling good, a little sore, but yeah, I'm looking forward to today. We're starting in a pretty good position, P8. And it's a long race, and the car's feeling good, and yeah, it should be fun. First race of the season is always exciting.
Some really good momentum with the team, isn't there? Thank you very much, Lance. Good luck, and take care of yourself. Kevin, a difficult qualifying for you yesterday. I know it's not what you'd have envisaged or wanted for today, but what do you think is possible, certainly on Haas's race pace here?
Yeah, it was not the best day for us yesterday, but the whole field is so tight that a small little mishap in your lap and you're out of Q1. That's what happened to me. So we'll try again today. It's on Sundays where the points are and where we want to be good. So hoping that we can manage the tires well, and I hope that the field is still as tight as it was in qualifying. Probably won't be, but we'll go for it. We'll go for it.
Fly's gone. Yeah. Thank you very much. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Well, Nico Hulkenberg, welcome back to Formula One, and you're back with a bang, aren't you? Q3, P10. What on earth is possible today, Nico?
Yeah, yesterday was good, it was decent, but we need that bang again one more time today. Otherwise it's not so fun. But no, it's really nice to be back. Great feeling to be on the driver's parade, hanging out with all my buddies, and no, just looking forward to get racing again. To feel the rush of a race.
Must be nice to be back. A few words in German, please.
Ja, also bisher war das Wochenende gut, sehr gutes Quali gehabt, aber es geht natürlich alles um das Rennen heute. Wir werden alles reinlegen und Spaß haben und hoffentlich am Ende ein ordentliches Resultat mitnehmen können.
Dankeschön. Thank you, good luck. Yuki, it seems that yesterday was better than perhaps expected. Is that certainly how you're feeling, and what's the feeling coming into today as well?
Yeah, definitely it was much better than I would say previous 3 practices, and able to win Q2, which is good. It's another day. Pace seems okay. In night time, actually we don't know, but see how it goes. Definitely aiming for the points, and I think there's a potential to go there. So just never give up. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Best of luck. And bringing in Nick de Vries, welcome to your very first driver's parade. It's your second, okay, your first as a fully fledged Formula One driver, first scheduled driver's parade, I love it. Sum up the emotion today and the potential as well out here. I know it was a tricky quali, but it's all in there to win, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a new day, so new opportunities. I'm looking forward to the race. It's been a long kind of preparation leading up to this, so yeah, looking forward to get out there and start, and hopefully we can make up some good positions. The midfield is obviously very close and tight, so it will be an interesting battle.
And a few words in Dutch, please.
Mijn zusje is vandaag jarig, dus van harte gefeliciteerd. Zij is hier vandaag, dus ik hoop haar trots te maken.
Thank you very much. Go well, Nick.
Cheers.
Alex, Q2 yesterday for the Williams. When I spoke to you on Thursday, you were a little bit doom and gloom, perhaps realistic about where you thought Williams could be, but Q3 seemed possible yesterday. That must give you so much confidence for today.
It did. It was a bit of a surprise for all of us, I think. In the team, it was obviously a very nice one, and I'm happy. It feels like we've made some good steps forward, good progress from last year, and the race is a different thing though. It's deck is going to be high, I think. Yeah, night time's going to come to us, but yeah, let's see what we can do.
What's possible with the race pace today?
It's about strategy, I think. There's a lot of people with 2 sets of hard tyres. We've got 1. Just means we're going to be having to play it slightly differently to everyone else. There's going to be a lot of management from everyone, I think. And I think Nico, he had a great qualifying session, but his race pace, well, for now, doesn't look as good. So maybe there's some opportunity to leapfrog some cars.
Yeah, get in the mix, get stuck in. Thanks so much, Alex. Good luck. And And last, but by no means least, Logan, your very first Drivers' Parade, your first day as a fully fledged Formula One driver. Sum up the emotion for me after what was a really good, promising qualifying yesterday.
To be honest, just really looking to take it step by step, enjoy my first ever start. I'm sure when the 5 lights are on and 20 cars on the grid ready to go, my heart's gonna be beating. But yeah, qualifying was good, so we'll just make the most of the race today.
Yeah, I'd imagine the nerves are jangling, but that's good, right? You were the best rookie yesterday in quali. How much confidence does that give you heading into this season, looking ahead as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, in the end of the day, it's just about performing at the best of my ability, maximizing what the car can give me. And I think as a team we had a really positive day, so we just need to keep that rolling.
And I asked Alex as well about the race pace of this Williams. Where do you see the fight being today? You've got the AlphaTauris just standing next to you.
I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll be able to fight them. Hopefully be able to fight a few teams today. But we're cautiously optimistic. But yeah, I can promise you'll be going for it.
Absolutely. That's it. Your first Drivers' Parade is complete. Thank you very much, Logan. The race is next. Enjoy. Good luck.